Hello guys, welcome back to my Java online class. In today's class, I am going to explain object relationships and associations, producer-consumer association, aggregation and object containment. Come on, let me start. Object relationships and association. What is association and what it represents? Association, it represents the relationships between objects and classes. For example, in the statement, a pilot can fly planes. Here we have the figure. A pilot, he can fly what? Planes. Pilot, he can fly planes. Associations are bidirectional. That means that they can be traversed in both direction. This direction and this direction, in both the direction. That is what bidirection, perhaps with different connotations. See guys, pilot, he can fly the plane, he can fly. Here what is our association? Fly. Pilot, he can fly plane. Now this is one direction. One more direction, that is the inverse. Planes flown by pilot. Okay, the direction implied by the name is the forward direction. That is, a pilot can fly planes. Pilot, he can fly planes. This is the forward direction. The opposite direction is the inverse direction. Inverse, that is planes flown by pilot. For example, can fly connects to a pilot. Pilot can fly. So this can fly, it connects to pilot to certain airplanes. That is, a pilot can fly what? Aeroplane. The inverse of can fly could be called as flown by. As I said, planes flown by pilots. This is object relationships and associations, guys. An important issue in association is cardinality, which specifies how many instances of one class may relate to a single instance of an associated class. Consider example, a client account relationship where one client can have one or more account and vice versa in case of joint account. A single user, he can have one or more accounts, bank accounts example. In the same way, vice versa. A bank account, it can have more than one users. In case of joint account, there will be more than one user. So here the cardinality of the client account association is many to many. Okay, many to many. This is client, this is bank account. Here the cardinality ratio, it is many to many. Okay, that is what cardinality, which specifies how many instances of one class may relate to a single instance of an associated class. Cardinality constrains the number of related objects. Often it is described as being one or many. This is cardinality. Consumer producer association. A special form of association is a consumer producer relationship. This is the best example for association. It is also known as client server association or use a relationship. The consumer producer relationship can be viewed as one-way interaction one object requests the service of another object. See guys, it is viewed as one-way interaction. The consumer-producer association, it is viewed as one-way interaction. Here one object requests the service of another object. The object that makes the request is known as consumer or client. The object that receives the request is or which provides the service is known as producer or server. For example, print server and item, two objects we have. Here it is requesting to print a paper to print server. So it is requesting means this item object will become consumer or client, and this print server, it is providing service, so it will become a producer or server. This is consumer producer association. Aggregation and object containment. All objects except the most basic one are composed of and may contain other objects. For example, spreadsheet, it is the most basic one. It is an object. Spreadsheet, it is an object composed of cells, and again cells are objects. Spreadsheet, it is composed of cells. Cells are objects that may contain, that is cells may contain text, mathematical formulas, videos, so forth. So breaking down objects, this is the objective. Breaking down objects into the objects from which they are composed. We are breaking down objects, spreadsheet, as cells, text, mathematical formulas and videos, which they are composed is known as decomposing. That process is known as decomposing or decomposition. An object's attributes need not be simple data fields. Attributes can reference other objects. Since each object has an identity, objects are not only data fields, that is objects attributes, those are not only data fields, they can reference to other objects, because each and every objects have their own identity. One object can refer to other object. This is known as aggregation. One object, it can refer to other objects. So this process is known as aggregation. For example guys, how each object can have their own identity and how they refer, I'll explain with the example. Here we have the example where an attribute can be an object itself. For instance, a car object is an aggregation of engine, seat, wheel, other. See guys, car, it is an object. It is composed of engine, seat, wheel, and these engine, seat, wheels have their own identity. These objects have their own identity, and these are referring to car object. So guys, this is known as aggregation. By composing these objects, finally we are getting complete object, that is aggregation. So this is the class for the day guys. Have a nice day.